and welcome back to another video, the T on NPD and relationships. So of course, before we get started, I want to invite you to hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, and come follow me as we discover our destinies. To my new subscribers and new followers, welcome. To my tribe and family at large, listen, welcome back. Thank you for visiting my media resource and finding value in something that I have to say. I appreciate your time. And listen, if you like the content that I am bringing to you, why don't we let the YouTube community know? By simply hitting that like button, it gives our tribe and our family right here on the T the greatest opportunity to grow. Of course, before we go on, I want to mention that I am a certified professional life coach. If you are desiring life coaching services, please email me at theteaonnpd@gmail.com. That is theteaonnpd@gmail.com. Also, I want to invite each and every one of you out to our Thursday night lives, y'all. Yes, honey. We are live every Thursday night right here on the channel at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every Thursday night. We are live. It is some eclectic energy, lots of great conversation, and of course, we're bonding with our other family members. So listen, come on out and join us. We'd love to see you here. Also, I want to draw your attention to our community tab as well. There's some great information there, inspirational information. The cruise information is in the community tab. Also, my pricing menu for life coaching is also there as well. Now, last but certainly not least, our merchandise right here on the T, y'all. Merch is on sale through Teespring. So pick up your T on NPD merchandise right here on the channel. All right, y'all. So let's get to this video. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. Here's when the narcissist prefers to discard you. Now, listen, I wanted to bring this topic because I have seen questions and comments in the comment section, emails as well. Also, direct messages on my other social media platforms. And I haven't covered this topic in concentration on its own video. I mean, we've kind of talked around it, we've discussed it, but not really got into the topic, okay? So I want to give you a little background, okay, about this whole discard thing. It's never truly a discard with a narcissist, okay? Really, truly, and honestly, all they do is shelf you. Okay, that's what they typically do. They shelf you. If there's going to be a final discard, 99.9% of the time, it is going to be you, the supply, that is going to initiate that final discard, because narcissists collect people. Okay, that's what they do. They collect people. And why do they collect people? Because they have a need for fuel. Okay, they have an addiction, okay, to your reactions, your emotions, all of that good stuff. Because they can't manufacture that on their own. They are very codependent individuals. So they collect people to have in their harem, okay, which is like a whole big warehouse full of people, okay, their harem garage. So basically that's what they do. And they never truly discard anyone. They just shelf you because they want to be able to come back through that door again. And then the crazy thing about it, what's so insane about these birds, y'all? Yeah, I said it and I mean it, okay? What's so insane about them is they do such horrible things at the discard and then think that they can come back through that same door. I'm telling you, it It is the most insane thing you have ever seen in your life. I mean, you are sitting there literally, some of you all witnessed that narcissistic rage at the discard where you thought you were dealing with Satan standing in front of you. Okay, he had come up from the bowels of hell. Yes, honey, and was dealing with you right there. Okay, so they do such horrible things at the discard, and they discard at such horrible times. It's like, how in the world do you think you could come back after that? But this is what they do in their demented minds. These are the times that they prefer to discard, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay, so when they get ready to discard you, they prefer to drum up some type of, they prefer to code, to just, continue along until they can get to a place like maybe you're getting ready to go on a fabulous vacation together. I mean, everything is paid for. I mean, you guys you are ready. You've gone shopping for this vacation. You've been waiting a whole year and a half. I said it, honey, and I mean it. A whole year and a half. You have been waiting for this vacation, or however long. So you've been waiting. Y'all getting ready to go on vacation, and out of the blue, and most of the time, I'm probably gonna say about 8 out of 10 times, that discard is coming out of nowhere, and it's bam, you right in the middle of the discard, and you're like, what in the world just happened here? You finding out about other supply and this person over here and this person over here. So, I mean, it's just, listen, it's a sewage storm all day. That's all it is. So let's keep going. Okay, so maybe it's the time you're getting ready to take an exotic vacation. Maybe you got a promotion on your job. Okay, I'm talking about times that they love to discard. Okay. You may have gotten a huge promotion on your job. You may have gotten a new position, may have gotten a new job someplace, okay? These are the times that narcissists love to discard. Some of the saddest times in your life when you may have lost a loved one, okay? You may have lost a loved one. The narcissist comes over, sees that, everything could have been going okay, pretty decent. Narcissist comes over, see you racking with pain, and bam, here comes the discard out of nowhere 2-3 days later, and you are just rocking even harder with pain. You don't know what to do, okay? I mean, birthdays, special holidays, I mean, you name it, whatever is going on in your life that is, it's monumental. Let's just say that, monumental, any type of things that you may have planned together that have taken a long time, and now you've gotten to that place and you guys are getting ready to possibly even buy a property together. Maybe go into a huge business deal together. It just depends. Whatever it is going to be. This is what the narcissist wants. They want to discard you at these particular times. Why? You ask me. Why, Telsha? Why do they want to discard at these times? Because they know that you are going to be left with your eyes bucked wide open. I'm talking about bigger than $50. Like, what in the world just happened? You're going to want to have a conversation, and you're going to want to talk about what is going on here. Yes, that is just what they want. That is just what they want, because they want to leave you without closure. Okay? Without closure. Because as long as they can leave you without closure, then they can come back into that door. It doesn't matter to the narcissist, okay? It does not matter how badly they behaved at that discard, nor the time that they actually discarded you, because trust me, it was a calculated plan. And this goes for the male narcissist and the female. They both do the same thing, y'all. They both do the same thing. But see, this is what they like to do, because they want to be able to come back through that door, because they know you want answers. They know you're going to be sitting there like, but we've been waiting on this trip for however long. We've been waiting to close this business deal for however long. I mean, my family member passed away and then now this. Yeah, they know that. They absolutely know that. So they want to do the discards around these times. Family holidays, Christmas, birthdays. I mean, anything that is going to be a memorable occasion. This is where they want to do the discard. And they do it strategically because they know that you, like I said, and I'm going to say it again, you're going to want answers. You're going to want to have a conversation. You're going to want to know what happened in this whole, what did you miss? What did I miss? That's what you want to ask that narcissist. That's just what they want. Until you get some information like this and you sit back and figure out that you were dealing with a whole bird. Okay, a whole bird. A skunk and a pigeon. Yes. Okay, when you get information, see, and this is why I tell you that knowledge applied is power. Because see, when you know and you have, and if you're sitting back dealing with someone and you think that you may be dealing with someone that's narcissistic, and then you see a discard come out of nowhere, or they ghost you, and you're like, wait a minute, they've been gone for 4-5 days. I haven't even talked to them. I don't know. I mean, because that typically happens, a few times before they actually do the discard. They'll ghost you a few times because they're bored. Yeah, they're bored. They have a very low boredom threshold. So usually leading up to the discard, you'll have a few, you'll have some little telltale signs that the discard is getting ready to happen. Because they'll ghost you maybe for a day. Sometimes they do it for a few hours in the day. Sometimes they'll do it for a weekend. Sometimes you got some of them that'll go for a whole week. They're getting ready. And see, when they're ghosting you during these times, they are, they're with that news supply or that back burner supply, whoever it was on the back burner or that nude. Usually it's just it's somebody they've had in the past. Okay, let's just go ahead and put that out there. It's somebody that they've had in the past. So they'll ghost you, a few times, and then they'll wait right good until something like what I've just mentioned happened, and bam, here it goes. Bam, y'all in the middle of that discard, and honey, you rocking and reeling, and that sewage storm is coming down on your head. Okay, but see, when you get knowledge like this, and you feel like you are in a situation, an addictionship with a narcissist, you don't listen. When that discard comes, you say, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. And you go to shouting and running and say, you know what, Bird? That door over there is sealed. It's got some cement blocks around that bad boy. And honey, I can't get out of it and you can't get back in it. Okay? This is how you treat them birds. This is what you do. You have to put your foot down and let that be the final discard. They are not ever coming back after that, because you have to understand that your self-preservation has to be the first law of nature in your life. You are the most important person here. You are the most important person. And see, when you get this knowledge and you understand and you take it into, you put this in your arsenal. Okay, this is part of your tool belt, because the greater, listen, as time goes on, we know that this narcissism thing is not just here in the United States. It's all over the world. It is all over the world, and more people we're discovering that more and more people are like this every single day. I think the numbers are now like 1 in 4 or 1 in 5. It's pretty high. It's pretty high. So the chances of you running into a narcissist are very high these days. Very, very high. So when you have this knowledge and this information, and you know that you may be dealing with a toxic person, and you see these things happening, baby, you get on your knees and you pray and you ask God for strength. And let me tell you something, you close that door and you don't ever reopen that door again. Ever. Because if you reopen that door again, it's nothing but an invitation to get back on that roller coaster ride and come back into that masquerade ball, baby. This is what it is. It will be nothing more than another sewage storm times 10, baby. And let me tell you, you will be much worse the next time around. So you don't give a narcissist the opportunity to come back after that. They do the discard, but baby, you do that final discard. You snatching power grids, and now you on your glow up game. Yes, that part right there. Baby, when they come looking for you, because you know you're going to always be the star of their show, honey. I said it and I mean it, birds. Okay, so when you suspect something like this, or if you're thinking back on the situation that you were in with the narcissist and that discard and how that discard came and you just couldn't understand what was happening, I'm just giving you revelation. So if you thought this is probably confirmation for a whole lot of you, confirmation as to what you were dealing with. And for some of you, it's going to be revelation. But nonetheless, let it be enlightening and let it be education for all of us. Okay? So I wanted to bring this video, y'all. I wanted to make sure that I got this concentrated content around how they like to do this discard, so you all know. And I kind of gave you a little bit of information as to, the telltale signs that the discard is actually on its way. Okay, so until the next video, if you haven't hit that like button, y'all, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me as well, please, y'all. And listen, I love you. And until the next video, I will see you all at the top. And until then, ciao, you all.